In the political arena, Malema's vow to replace Paul Mashatile with himself has generated criticism and controversy. Please kindly hit on the subscribe button as we go into the details. Many people are curious about his genuine motivations and the potential effects of his self-serving demand on the ANC and EFF. Malema reportedly gave his negotiating team instructions to seek Mashatile's ouster and his replacement by himself during a recent meeting. Given that any possible agreement between the two parties might be thwarted by Malema's demands, the ANC finds itself in a difficult situation as a result of this ultimatum. Malema's demands are reportedly unpopular among many CCT members, who see them as irrational and more motivated by personal gain than by the party's goals. But there is a fear of opposing Malema because of his undeniable influence inside the party. Malema's demand is unusual since the EFF is renowned for taking a firm stand against politicians who use their position for personal gain and corruption. It has sparked concerns about his genuine motivations and level of commitment to the party's ideals. Political observers have commented on the matter, pointing out that Malema's demand would jeopardize the EFF and ANC's cooperation. Additionally, it may damage the EFF's standing as a party that values honesty and openness. As things develop, it becomes evident that Malema's desire to take Mashatile's position is a contentious action with potentially serious repercussions. It is unclear what the future holds for the EFF and its leader, as well as how the ANC will react to this ultimatum. Once more, all eyes are on News 24 and its small-minded, spiteful, and retaliatory coverage of Paul Mashatile in the South African political system. Mashatile is a prominent member of the African National Congress, ANC, party, and coalition discussions are now underway. Debates over the press's role in poisoning public opinion and deceptive media ethics have been sparked by News 24's unrelenting efforts to thwart Mashatile's political ambitions to become the next president of the Republic. Given the ANC's history, veteran politician Paul Mashatile has long been seen as a viable and obvious contender for South Africa's president. With a lengthy political career and a track record of holding important leadership positions, Mashatile has attracted criticism and support from various party factions. However, due to his outstanding and well-known role in the United Democratic Front, he also enjoys the affection of a sizable portion of the South African public, which is comparable to the adulation that Jay-Z can command from the people in KZN. The way that News 24 has covered Paul Mashatile has been characterized by petty sensationalism and deliberate prejudice, emphasizing unfavorable images of this esteemed political figure in South Africa. Numerous experts in the independent media have criticized the website for disseminating well-known and unproven false rumors, as well as unsupported innuendos in its journalistic reporting, casting doubt on the objectivity and impartiality of its reporting. Despite the fact that many people have voiced these concerns to News 24, it seems as if they don't care and hold the view that the methods justify the objectives. Their goal is to prevent Paul Mashatile from assuming the throne or the president of South Africa by any means necessary. Paul Mashatile has always said that the BBEEE law is and has to be the foundation for a new economic order in South Africa. Paul Mashatile, a prominent figure in the ANC who enjoys widespread admiration and support from the public as a result of his involvement in the UDF, is perceived as a threat to the wealthy class, which is sometimes referred to as the deep state, or the invisible forces behind South Africa's political leadership facade. Though political opponents are notoriously slain in South Africa, in Paul Mashatile's case the soft option, malicious propaganda aimed at undermining his integrity and dignity in public, is used first. The wealthy classes have tasted blood and are going in for the kill, so to speak, in an attempt to undermine Paul Mashatile in the same way that they did the ANC, thanks to their campaign's success in causing the ANC to lose both its majority and its parliament. Though the reasons for News 24's campaign against Paul Mashatile are still up for debate in the public, those in the know that Paul Mashatile is dedicated to BBEEE and to rescuing our people from the poverty that resulted from apartheid, which black people were forced to live under. At the time, News 24's current owners and writers were all supporters and beneficiaries of apartheid. Since Paul Mashatile is dedicated to ensuring more black ownership of the economy, he poses a serious threat to those hidden hands.